What's up, everybody? Easy here. Man, it feels good to be back on this channel. We finally got our channel back after 5 years. But we'll detail that more in another video. Right now, I want to give you guys my top UFC Vegas plays for Draftkings this week. Now, I'm going to make this video a little quicker, but we're going to start a series on this channel for UFC, NBA, NFL, all of that, where we'll do quick little short videos that last under 90 seconds. So first off, if you've never seen a UFC video of mine on the other channel, we're going to go through our favorite 9K, favorite 8K, and favorite 7K play. And if there's a 6K play that we like, we'll talk about that as well. So in the 9K range, my favorite fighter this week is Jacoby Smith. I think this dude is an elite wrestler. Daniel Cormier swears up and down that this dude is the next guy in this division. And I do like... Oh, excuse me. I do like his wrestling a lot. I want to say he wrestled in Ohio State too, which is really, really good. But he also has that knockout power. And Preston Parsons, man, he's not bad, but he's not good. He's just like those middling talents. And I do think Jacoby Smith has him covered anywhere this fight goes. And Smith can put up huge numbers in this matchup here. Up next for the 8K range, there's a lot of good options down here in this 8K range, man, but I have to rock with Bashi. And this one may come to a surprise for some of y'all because I'm a huge C-Rod guy. Like, I play C-Rod a lot, and I like to live bet him a lot too in spots like this. But this Bashi kid, man, he's the real deal. And the one thing that I like the most versus him and C-Rod here is his cardio. Like, most of the young prospects that C-Rod beats is usually because they gas out towards the end. C-Rod is good and he's talented everywhere. He's not great everywhere, but he's just good. Now, Bashi, his grappling is really, really good. And I do think he's going to get C-Rod down to the mat, and he can do it for 5 rounds if needed. So I really like Bashi here in at 8,900. He carries one of the highest upsides on the slate, in my opinion. Now, going to the 7K range, this one was easy for me. It's my guy, the action man, Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis is legit built to beat Roman Kopylov. It kind of almost reminds me of the Fluffy Hernandez and Kopylov fight, where Kopylov is a solid striker. He's massively improved his wrestling, because we used to joke that Kopylov was a fake Russian because he just didn't wrestle. But he went to Dagestan, he put in the hours, put in the time, and really worked on his wrestling. But going up against Chris Curtis here is a tall, tall task, man, because Chris Curtis has elite takedown defense. Elite. He has the volume. He doesn't gas out. And if you gas out in front of Chris Curtis in a 3-round or 5-round fight, when he smells blood, he goes for it. So honestly, this price tag was way too wide, and it's hard for me to not go super heavy on Chris Curtis in this matchup. And this week, we actually have a 6K fighter that I like as well, Razak Al-Hassan at 6,900. I mean, this price tag is absolutely insane to me. Cesar Almeida has not looked that good in his UFC run so far to be this much of a favorite against Razak, who is battle tested in the UFC in this 185 division. I mean, Cesar Almeida can't stop a takedown from a gust of wind. Kopylov, we were just talking about, was dead tired in the 3rd round, and all Almeida had to do was just keep this fight standing and he'd win. Kopylov took him down every single time, dead tired. Al-Hassan is a legit black belt judo player. Al-Hassan has 13 wins, 12 first-round knockout. We've seen Cesar Almeida tagged in almost every fight. Cesar Almeida went life and death with freaking Ihor Porterio, who's on this card as well. So really like Al-Hassan at 6,900. I just don't get the pricing there. But with that being said, that's my top 4 plays from each price range. Now, like I said earlier, we're going to have more videos. We're going to have a lot more content. I'm excited to be back. So let's get this UFC money, guys.